so today we are continuing the discussion about the PSA video 2. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the video that we shoot. The cars, the props, all the things that so we have to confirm the video. Yeah. Okay. So introduction. My name is Wong Suk May. I'm from Lim Boon Kong. My name is video.
Hi, my name is Punitan Sivasamy. My metric number is 17956.
My name is Bai Guo Rong. My metric number is 17698.
Hi, my name is Rui Ping. My metric number is 177700 and I'm currently taking Mandarin in fact.
Hi, I'm Zhong Sheng. Hi, I currently taking software engineering. My metric one is 178509.
Hi, my name is Nizzan. My metric number is 178185.
Hi, my name is Lim Boon Kong. My metric number is 176598.
My name is Jackwel Johnny. My metric number is 177603.
Okay. So that day we talk about the how to prevent corruption, how to prevent trafficking and the robbery that happens. Okay, so about the corruption, we talk about stock offering, and then we talk to our children about the prevent our children from doing the crime.
Yes, educating our children.
Okay. So I will bring it in the video. Let's see how to do this.
Oh, is this a camera mode video? Oh, stop.
We got the without talking, right?
Silent mode video.
Then you can add the narration. Yeah.
So the idea of the video.
Can you do this? Firstly, talk something about corruption and then show the slide how ways to prevent it, and then parents should tell the children don't do bribery, something like that. And then this the first step, and then the second point is that what's the second one? The point to be implemented, and then
Change your attitude.
think you think can do it more interactive or more just like slides, and then firstly maybe we talk and then we say this corruption is quite good and then blah 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 blah, and then like how to prevent it.
You need to act.
You need to act, but don't need to tell how to prevent. Just the slide, and then the teachers how to prevent it, and then the next phrase to our mother talking to the children about blah 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 blah. And then
this the social media so
yeah, just if you can just make it as simple as you can, because we need to make 4 adjustment points.
Yes.
4 other
6 points lah.
points lah. First of all, change attitude.
Do we show like someone giving money? We can say something like, okay, let's say let's say Suk May and Rui Ping are talking like saying that nowadays police are terrible, taking bribe, blah 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 blah, and then they are talking. Let's say they are talking inside the car while driving, and then when the police stop, she don't have a license, and then when the police want to give someone, she offer him money. So at there we can say something like, it's not just about talking actually, it's about you changing yourself first without pointing to others. Maybe you can say something like that.
So you want to show it like that on the video.
So we just use a car, use a car and a person stopping lah. Or bike and as well lah. Bike also. Standing by is enough.
Or maybe there's a roadblock.
Yes.
Maybe we can just put wearing something official. Do we need to wear a uniform?
No.
Just
Just like we are pointing one particular.
Do police tag here, police,
Yes.
and then issue you, and then you say,
You yourself are giving me
and
money.
then when you give it to the police, you stop, and then so first you need to change the attitude.
Yes, we stop at that point and then a person comes in and explains that it's not just about you're talking like you're great or what. It's about you implementing in your life first. Yeah.
That's the first.
Yeah.
So the second
For
point is
too long, I think it's too big.
no.
I think you can make it in 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can say how to prevent it, and then police sue you. You stop.
How to prevent it not inside this one, right? In generally, so
Yeah.
you start the scene, you talk within 10 seconds, lah, just quick one, and then the police talk too, and then the person come and explain.
Then you have to write
You
here.
have to talk individually.
Yeah.
You mean
This one is just like more like a chit chat only. Like she's telling her that police nowadays are terrible. They're taking a lot of money. Police nowadays are terrible. They're taking bribes. That's it. 2 sentences. This is enough. And then the police stop, and then you want to give you we write like someone, and then just like giving, and then you are giving him money. That's it. Stop over there, and then a person come and explain that. Understand? A person not come and explain something, just like saying that you are talking it, but you are not implementing in your life. So if you want to change the world, change yourself. That's simple. As simple as that.
After the person talking, how far the person want to save money from eating fried going so bad. Everything
The money, and then you stop, and then you talk to the
No lah, then we but we can see lah. Maybe we can take the scene. If we have sufficient time, then we can include lah. If not, we just stop until there lah. It's not the person explaining is not really explaining. The thing we are going to show is now a lot, because it's the most common thing. We are saying that police is taking money, this party is taking money, they are taking money, but we are offering them. That's the thing we want to show.
But I think we can do this. Let's say me and Rupin talking during the guard, so they're stopped by the police, and the police actually just pretend to know what they are going to bribe. So the police acted advice. How about it? They said, I heard what you said, so it's better to change yourself. Don't use bribery.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
The
police.
police.
Me.
Yes. Do the police control. Yeah.
I think you don't use the. I don't think the police will advise you because you talk bad about them.
We don't talk about all the bad about them in the video, right? Just
No, like generally, you're just saying like that lah.
I mean, maybe you can show that a teacher told the student.
I think only like.
But actually, always we will say that we are a bit aware because it's about the education.
yes, this time we talk about the education from our family.
This one is not more like education. This one is like we are changing our attitude first. It's not just that we are talking by mouth, that people are taking right, and then you yourself giving the money. That's what we are going to show you. It's like we are indirectly telling that this thing is happening because we are offering. It's one of the reasons, something like that. So if we stop offer, it won't happen. Because mostly they won't be asking. The police is us who are offering them.
They will feel like this
They won't be like, if you want to go away, give me 20. I never see anyone like that. It's just that
they almost they just thinking the part.
Yeah.
They know never outright to say give me your money.
Yes. It's us who are offering.
It's us because citizens usually private get so they kind of like there are conditions if they get someone in accident, so they just think so depend on them.
They want to take responsible for it.
Yes.
So that's the first point, right?
Yes.
The second point, maybe second point is that parents show the good example, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just show in the mother.
Or maybe.
Wait, actually, what I think is can we combine the change person attitude and the cleansing?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. No, it's like mother and daughter.
Like the father is okay. Let's say we show something like the father is telling to the son and to his children. Okay, the father is telling to the son, and then they are going by car. While he was inside the car, and then he's telling, and then they're going, and the police is stopping, and he's offering.
Don't have car.
We can use the fine actually.
We can borrow.
Fine
Okay lah, buy anything
fine
lah.
is
So
enough for
he's
2%.
telling that you should have all the documents and everything, blah blah blah, should not bribe, and then when he's going, he gets stopped. So he gets stopped and he offer money. So we stop there, and then we come in, and then we say that there are two things which we need to see. First, change your attitude. It's not you are blaming others and then you are doing it. Second, action speaks louder than words. You as a parent should be a role model to your children, not just by talking, but in action as well. So we have like 1 minute to show everything. Because we are talking about 2 points already. So it's wrong.
This point is and
Yes, 2 points, self-defense and
Common sense is something you should act on, so you realize it will be funny as well. You can about the what is it? Another one is self defense, right? Self defense we no need to just stop. Actually we can combine both. Actually, like common sense we show things like when you're going late night, go in a group and then do not show your jewelry, iPhone or anything like your belongings. And then simple thing, you're walking at the roadside, make sure you keep your handbag at the left hand side, not at the right hand side where people can. Yes, simple things like that, common sense. And then in the same video we can show like you're not using your common sense and then people come and snatch, you use something like pepper spray or anything, so that will become self defense will come inside that. Oh, I see. So it's not we just need a bike and a girl. That's it. Or a guy also can anyone but guys don't use handbag. That's the thing.
No, I don't think we need to buy for that. Just show show the girl walk to one side and then you see this block and then they have to take. See common sense. The big should be like this, not this.
Then also
Something like that.
how about I show off the money or something?
show the money.
No, this side the money the nose like got a fan then look at that.
Showing off the money.
Why is he talking like
Or
this?
maybe you come we can make like you come out from CNB bank here and then you're counting the money at the roadside.
Maybe you can do it like
No, but I
Then
think
use the money as your
but for
hand.
a friend I think a bit funny a bit funny. But depend I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, this one is easier, but you just make sure it should be less than 1 minute. That's one. Yes. First and second is okay, it's quite easy. And coming to test, then the real
Now roughly
problem.
we are 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
1 minute for each main point.
Yeah.
So the last 1 minute.
Less than 1 minute.
For the theft, maybe we can reduce the time because we are just explaining, right? So for the theft, we no need to act, I guess. We just talk about the community policy and also
Security alarm.
security alarm, security system, like informing your neighbors, informing the police station, or just we do in a we write in a A4 paper and then a person holding and then
How about when they are making so we just action some 要去 about 10 seconds
for 30 10 seconds.
yes. So when the rating we show by identify so for example when they are talking about winter petrol, so we take a video on the about this sign. They show trick about some people are going to get and walking and look out on other. But it depends
So the thing is,
We plan on do this on Sunday what we like. So how about we do
this one we can make it lesser 40 minutes because we still need time for intro and conclusion. Not really an intro and conclusion, but we will need to have some extra
so
time.
you just want to say
You no need to act. This one we no need to
I
act.
know. So May would stand in front of the camera and then narrate something like that. Right?
Yeah lah.
So why can we add something like maybe May would
He's holding a card or something.
start and then
The
word
writing.
come,
Yes.
just put like that.
The words will pop in and then we are talking the
You understand
for the
right?
third point. So we can make it really short lah. It depends on you. depends on the speed you are talking and also the speed lah. So you make it short, it will be short lah. Like yeah, she's just holding an empty card and then there'll be letters coming first.
Tell the neighbor. And then the neighbor first come out.
You do that with them.
Learn from it.
Yes, we have to see what way to do, who we're going to doing the vlog, we're going to prepare the
Camera.
storyline.
We talk in nice video, right? I think when you're recording, right, you have to turn it sideways. There's less money.
Updating.
Oh, okay.
So we have one filming, we have one or two videos.
So the prop will be first one we just need the police tag and maybe vehicle lah. It's either bike or car. Okay.
Car, I can get
Bike,
a
we
car.
have to buy bike.
I don't have a car.
But we can have to buy.
Okay. Bike is also okay lah. You not necessarily need to move. You just stand and then talk on bike. Yeah. And then maybe you just move for a while and then the police stop
When
already.
you started, you talk with like your friends, the place, and every time we just change the camera to the place.
Yeah. Or maybe we can do like walking towards the bike, not riding the bike yet. Simple. Walking towards the bike. They only talk in the short time. Let's say like the 5-10 seconds. I mean like the 10-15 seconds until they reach the bike. And then once they get on the bike, start. And then you show the next one, police stop already. And then offering money. And then person comes in and then tell lah. With two things. Okay?
I think we have to, try another thing. Because some video, with the director, not all is different people. I think maybe we can make a change.
Yeah.
So we'll be the director of the next video.
Last time was who?
I think the cameraman.
We need actors, right?
Yeah,
Because we need
actor.
actors.
Can we the cameraman? Are you the actor?
Okay.
Wow.
There'll be a director,
Okay, I'll be the director. Oh, you can do that.
Be the cameraman.
I'll also be the director. We choose the police woman lah. We can be the police woman.
Who wants to be the
We need one person to explain who's going to be the and that one will be
Policeman.
you explain or you want to act. We need one person to explain, 3 people to act, so there will be 4 people. Act and then 2 person need to go on bike lah, bike or car or
Okay, so decide who we're going to
will
do.
be mom and daughter lah, you two lah. Then I'll explain.
Sorry.
Who's gonna be mom?
Siblings also can lah.
All the people.
And then okay lah, I come in and I explain lah for the fight.
So we're going to prepare the talk that needed.
Police car and police tag. So the police will do the police prop.
Just like everyone see a lot of students wearing.
Yeah, during Wednesday they have the
you can borrow from them, right?
yeah.
The uniform.
But only like just write police and then just paste it like that.
Yeah,
That
I
will
think
be our
it's
prop
a
for
big
the
in culture we can say, but I don't think we can say very easily.
now to ride bike. You know how to ride bike no problem lah. So you just need bike and one tag lah, that's it. That will be for the whole first point for 2 things together. Right? The second one will be what was it? Snacks. Snacks you need handbag. Does it have to be a handbag? Can it be regular? Any bag can lah, as long as you can hang it this side and this side lah. This is limited edition.
Okay, so next time we'll be editing the video.
That's the hard one.
Can you do it again? Since you are familiar with already,
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Johnson.
Okay, that's it. And one has to think through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we updating in this way and then we confirm all the storyline that's in there. That's it. Okay.
So third one, who will be explaining? The third point, Steph, strategy, one person talking, you two, popular, so you will be explaining, you holding the white card, right?
I know what.
Empty card lah,
Ah,
the
yeah,
alphabet
yeah.
will come in. Okay, that will be for the third one. For the second one, we want to fully show in, there should be someone to explain as well, right?
What does it explain over?
Yeah. Let's make do it before.
Just one word.
Someone write
One word.
Right.
Not very well.
You can't use like that.
You don't need to write actually.
Let's talk. Let's
Stop
boring,
lah.
boring.
What is it? Okay,
Okay.
Right.
okay.
Clap, clap.
Okay,
That's it.
So
Exceed 20
we
minutes already.
can
Sign the attendance.
then attendance and we
If you
okay?
just stop.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next time.